If you is a woman, you is not supposed to be desperate for no man. You're not supposed to be pursuing no man. You're not supposed to be on dating apps looking for no man. And you're not supposed to be proposing to no man. Sit your musket butt down and be a woman. Focus on what God has called you to do and do the work of the Lord. Complete your purpose. Start walking in your purpose until God sends you your husband. Get off them dating apps being desperate. Cover up your breasts. Stop showing all your booty. Stop taking pictures from behind and stop opening your legs for these sorry men who don't want to stand on the word of God and be man of God. Get off your bike and close your legs and stand up for the word of God, because y'all is part of the problem. You got these stink mouth, dirty toe men walking around here peeing on your head, and then you on your bike and talk about, Lord, why you ain't send me no husband? Because you was on your bike.
So I've been on the dating apps, Tinder, Bumble, Hinge. I even downloaded Coffee Meets Bagel. I've been on these apps for years, right? And I'm 27 going on 28 pretty soon.
How?
On and off for years. Tinder, yeah, all of them, right? And nothing really serious ever came of it. I've been on many dates. I had one relationship, didn't really last that long, nothing serious. So here we are now. I got a roster, a lineup of 3. Damn! Let's name what were the names I was gonna give? Landon, John, and Michael.
A few moments later.
So I left my aunt's house because I had a date tonight. And he's been flaking on me. But at the beginning, he was really good. Like, at the beginning, like, he was always on top of it, always consistent. And he's been having rough times, and there's evidence, like, he's, taking photos and stuff. And I'm like, okay, he's really going through it right now, so I'm going to give him a shot. Then he's kind of on the come up right now, and he texts me, got to take my roommate to the ER. If I was talking to me, I would stop talking too. And he was like, I know you hate me or whatever. I'm just so tired of this shit. I knew driving home, he's probably gonna flake. I just want it to be better, 2024. No more crying on these men that don't deserve it.
It's over for you thoughts. It's over. It ain't that time. It's over for y'all. The other thoughts made it bad for you.
Yo, this is so crazy because these chicks will do anything for some dick, and then they want you to feel sorry for them when shit go left. They want you to be all sympathetic when they choose to do some delusional bullshit. This should say, my husband, who I never met, came home from... Does this even make sense? How you see a husband if you never met him? But there's a bunch of thirsty ass broads who be chasing niggas in prison and shit because they be at home, single, lonely, thirsty, and they do some shit like this and expect it to go well. In their mind, like, a nigga fresh home from prison, he's mentally stable. So shit, I mean, you could move in with me. I mean, I'm gonna feed you. All you gotta do is dick me down every night. But they don't take into consideration that that man is coming from an institutionalized place. He probably need therapy. See what I'm saying? But his mental might be off, lady. So some of y'all chicks just need to pipe down on y'all desperation, on y'all cravings. Because when a woman is thirsty for dick, fam, she will do anything. She will fuck anything. Trust me. This right here is crazy.
Tell me something.
What you want to know?
What you would say when you come up to a nigga like me?
I ain't say nothing.
Why not? That's tough. Pass already. She out the door. I love you. Appreciate you.
Hey yo, man, this shit gotta be in you, man. This shit can't be on you. This is a perfect example of how money don't make you him. Money can't make you that dude. That shit gotta be in you. This is why most dudes who was corny back then they get money now, they will do some corny shit like this. This is just a perfect example, fellas, of how money don't make you him. Women gonna see right through that shit. It's gonna be a facade. They gonna look at you like, nah, I mean, like, I see the money, but I don't see that dude. Fellas, you can't fake this shit, man. All right?
I'll never forget that time I was hooking up with my neighbor and I was staying with my parents, and me and him had went to high school together, but he was like 3 years older than me, so he had graduated already. And like he had graduated and moved away, and I had to be like 17, 18, right? And I remember me and my family had went to Chicago for our family reunion, and I came back and he was my neighbor, and I was like, oh, baby, we done talked about this, because he moved away and then he moved back and he was staying with his mama. So I was like, okay, cool, we finna, yeah. And baby, and I was having the time of my life, because I was like, I had liked this man since high school, and like now we not in high school and we grown and we doing the nasty and we meeting up in the cul-de-sac and we in the cars and yeah, anyway. Then after hooking up with him for a while, his friend came over and I was like, oh, wait a minute. Yeah, so wait a minute. So then I was like, yeah, no, I'm done fucking with you and I want to fuck on your friend.
What?
And they was like, what? And I was like, So then after all of that, I stopped fucking my neighbor and I started fucking with his friend. And me and him, we was just hooking up. But baby, we was having a time. We was going steady. He was sneaking me in the basement at his mama house. Ooh, child, and I'll never forget the time that his mama caught me in the basement. Y'all. Okay, but that's a different story. So yeah, so me and his friend, now we hooking up and I'm having a time, baby. I'm catching feelings. I'm doing all the things, right? So one day I catch them together outside and I'm like, oh yeah, you know what's up? Like, both of y'all done already fucked me. I think we should have a threesome.
Let's call the boys. Let's run a train.
Y'all, when I tell you who the fuck I thought I was, I don't know. Even before I initiated the threesome, I was already catching feelings for the friends, but I was like, let me live up my fantasy because he's older than me. He on bullshit. Like, we just fucking, right? So I found myself watching this man sleep and I was like, oh my God, like, I really like him. Bitch, I got up and hopped out the window. Yes, I had to make a dramatic exit so he could remember me. Like, I could have went out the back door, but no, I jumped out the window. I don't know. He remembered it. I remembered it. It was iconic. Okay, so yes, when I initiated the threesome, this nigga was like, huh? Like, what? And I was like, yeah. But then the friend was like, nah, we can't have a threesome. And I was like, why not? Like, we out and didn't been here before. Why not? And he was like, because I like you. And I was like, you like me?
Oh, no.
Yeah, baby, I knew what I was doing. I was in my prime, okay? I was giving So then after that, me and this man was going steady for a whole year, y'all. He done made me his girlfriend for a whole year, and we was kicking it. We was doing all the things, the dates. I met his mama, he met my mama. We doing the family things, all the things, the activities, you name it. This was my man, though. Like, this was my man. So then fast forward, we was together for 8 years.
For every man, there's a woman.
And for every dummy, there's a dummy.
If Jesus can't save these hoes, why are you trying? What make you think you greater than Jesus, nigga?
Nah, this right here is crazy, bro. This dude right here, he gotta be the biggest simp of 2023. This chick was trying to get a train ran on her by him and his homie. And by the way, his homie was smashing her first. Then she saw him, and just like a thought, she wanted to smash his friend. And his friend got the pussy and fell in love. And instead of being a player about it, he saved her. Fellas, in a situation like this, bro, you gotta run the train on her, fam. It's no ifs, ands about that. Bros over hoes, homie. You treat a bird like a bird at all times. Like, you don't take your man girl and try to cuff her, especially when she's begging for the train, like, please run a train on me, please, I'm a thot, treat me like a thot, please. And guess what a sucker ass dude will always do? No, baby, you ain't gotta do that. You a good girl. Man, take off y'all cape, fellas. Y'all can't save these hoes, bro. Don't matter what you do. She just told the entire world who she is. And you saved a thought for 8 years? And I keep telling you all fools, bro. A bird will always make her way back to the streets. This bitch just wasted 8 years of your life trying to save her, only for her to get right back to the streets. And look at the type of videos like she's making. Fellas, be wise out here, man. And it's like I always tell you dudes, bro, you have to treat a bird like a bird. If my homie girl wanna fuck me, I'ma run it by him like, yo, shorty, you know what I'm saying? Now, if he a player about it, he gonna be like, yo, do your thing. And be like, all right. And if she bring it to the table like, yo, I'm trying to fuck your boat, I'ma let him know. But one thing I'm not finna do is save a bitch like that and be like, yo, nah, baby, like, you ain't gotta do that. Like, you ain't gotta let both of us fuck you. I love you, baby. Sucker ass shit, man. Fellas, be wise out here, man. Stop trying to save these hoes because y'all can't. Y'all can't, man. They gonna make their way back to the streets. I promise you that. This is crazy. If you haven't yet, go get you some of that merch. Y'all already know, don't feed the birds. That's what it is. We don't feed the birds over here. So if you rock with your boy, go get you some of that good merch. Y'all already know, man. STC, support the content. If you guys haven't yet, go ahead and follow me right now on Facebook. I'm going to be posting content every day on Facebook starting from today. Follow your boy right now, AyeQ Reactions.